Hello everybody and welcome to Banished episode 30. We are in year 30 and it's late winter. So we've just had the boat come in. We decided that we'd buy 300 apples with 100 of our venison. Hopefully that gives a bit of variety to their diet and they won't be so depressed about eating just mushrooms and herbs and various things like that from now on. Right, so let's unpause it again. We are chopping down the wood here. We're also set to mining the iron over this section. So let's see what they are up to. Right, so the wood seems to be going up the most. Finding someplace warm, attending school, warm, eat, school, school. Okay, so generally people aren't actually chopping or mining or anything, they're just going to school or eating or finding someplace warm, which I've got no problem with. If they want to get an education and end up doing 10 times the amount of work, then I can't knock him for that really. Right, let's dismiss the trader. You done good, mate, well done. Now, we'll have to set this venison down to just 200. I don't want it storing up again until I know exactly how much I've got coming in. Right, let's have a look. So last season we only had 200, but we had 6. We're in the current season now, so hopefully this should do a little bit better. Oh, actually, maybe it would be an idea to do some corn. Right, let me take them off of there. I think the corn works better, so if I set them all to corn, it's early spring, I'm not sure if I've missed the opportunity now to get quite a large harvest. Not too sure. Right, we'll turn that off and we'll take him off there. He can be a labourer and start. Right, we did build another house, didn't we? Yeah, so the house has been built. So hopefully we should start getting some more people born now that the house has been built. Oh, autosave. The forest planting is going really well. I mean, here, look at this. This is brilliant. Let's set this guy to cut. He can start chopping some trees down. I'll have to keep an eye on it though, make sure it doesn't go a bit mental. This guy over here, he's doing a very good job, but he needs someone else over here, I think, really to be able to plant forest in this region. Because I chopped this strip down, I wanted this to be built up again so that the hunting cabin here had something to work with. Plus I've sort of slightly overlapped the hunting cabins. As you can see here, they're slightly overlapped with each other, which I think is good because I'm not leaving any part of the forest untouched. I think though the hunters, they do actually explore beyond their yellow circle anyway, so we'll see what happens. But there certainly seems to be a bit more deer over here. Although actually, wait, are they? There's quite a few up here. There seems to be a lot of deer around the areas that I'm not actually got a hunting cabin, which is a little bit disconcerting, but it's not too bad. Oh, these ones are coming in here. But, I mean, we're not working that at the moment anyway. Come on, corn. Croc. Oh, we've got another Croc. Croc the second. He has become a student. He's getting an education that the original Croc never had the chance to build up. Right, if we're in late spring and it's 20 degrees, they don't really need firewood, do they? Well, they may be for planting, for cooking. There actually doesn't seem to be a thing with that. Like, they don't seem to be able to have to cook anything with the firewood, which I always find a bit strange, to be honest. Deer still wandering around in the old area. Actually, that's a good point. We've got wells here, but we haven't got any wells actually over here by our main village. I mean, if this goes wrong, oh, we got one, but that's not going to do enough to help the villagers out. Right, so I want to get one of these fishing docks up and running as well. Actually, I think this would be a good little thing to start getting up and running. Give us an extra sort of different type of food to come in, hopefully put their health up slightly. I'm desperate to get in some animals in as well. I mean, I've got this pasture here, it's not really the best location for it, because it's miles away from everything else. What are these people doing? Man, I didn't realise that there was a house here full up. Maybe we do need a couple more houses up and running over here. It would be better though to get a pasture in this region, because it's a bit closer to where everybody is. So maybe I'm going to get another house going. Let me do that. I'll let them do it in their own time, at their own pace. They can do whatever they want. What is this guy doing? Visiting the herbalist. He's without a job. What is he? As a woodcutter? Ah, woodcutters. Okay. Right, so we're in early summer. 3 more students. Wow, really doing quite well in the school now. People growing up, becoming students. When these 11 turn into labourers, that is going to be a bloody good time. Oh, another student. We need more kids. This is what, yeah, we need more kids. Right, we're going to get 2 houses. They're both going to be made within their own time. We need to chop down some wood. We've run out of wood, really. Where am I going to get this wood from? Up here, first of all. Oh, who's this? Oh, I've just died of old age. That's okay. Right, we'll chop this bit down here. Trees only. Like that. We've got this guy on the chop section. The old cemetery, there's only 7 out of 60 graves now. There was 60 out of 60 and it all went down, so I don't know what happened there. They've all just rotted away, sunk into the ground. But normally we keep gravestones in place. Slightly different culture, this village, though, I sense. Right, this one has already been built, so let's get 2 builders on there. They can start chopping all these trees down, that'll be good for them. In fact, they're starting to build 2 houses. Okay, that's alright. Got plenty of food. Hopefully we should be getting this in, although this is getting a bit tight now. I might just harvest this straight away. Sort of make sure that I get it in. Right, another labourer. Let's get this gatherer up and running as well. Let's unpause that. They can work on that as well. Who's this? Is this the child? Oh, that's the forester. Another person's born. Good, good, good. Hopefully with these 2 houses up and running we'll be able to get a few more people coming through the village. And with this gatherer hut as well. I think that I might delete these houses here for now. If I get rid of these like that, and that'll be done in no time. Because what I want to do is put some more houses over here, like a couple of houses here, just to sort of make room for the gatherer and the hunters. Because otherwise they've got quite a long walk, and I'm trying to avoid that as much as possible. Trying to get little communities spread out across the map in their own individual areas, so they can sort of sustain each other as best as possible. Also, that market might be a good idea to get down here somewhere at some point. 86% Rome, still haven't made this mine. Right, so 2 houses, actually this is a point. Let's put them on that. They can build that as and when they need to. They're going to run out of wood probably before that though, because of the woodcutter guy. They should be chopping this down up here at some point. Is there anywhere else close to hand that we can start chopping some stuff? There isn't really, is there? I'm loving this pool of iron that's down here. This needs to be taken advantage of at some point soon. The only other area that I can get trees and stuff from is down here. But this is quite a nice little area down here. I wouldn't mind utilising this for another sort of hunting cabin place, because it's quite close to town. That up there as well could be cut down perhaps. Maybe I do need to get another planter, another like forester lodge to plant some more trees down. I tell you what, that's basically finished now, so we might as well get that up and running with the wood as soon as possible. Ah, see, yeah, it's a good job that I've done that, because they've they've now lost it out to the winter. It's not bad though. It's not bad. We've got 3,100 in. Where's it all going? This corn. There's 180 in there, and there's 366 in there. How much did that take overall? 1,240. So that's pretty respectable. I'm quite pleased with that. Beans only 924, so that's quite a nice thing for the corn, especially for just one farm. If I can get like 2 farms, maybe I can run 1 beans, 1 corn in the future. That would be very helpful, I think, to the overall cause. So the people need to come off the farm. Let's unwork that. And right, we've got enough. We've got 10 people here now. We've got enough people to constantly have this. Do I want this constantly working? Like, let me put 2 people on there, constantly working. That's their job non-stop now. If I tell that guy to plant, and then I tell these people to chop down these trees down here again. Actually, no, because this guy. Let's put 4 on there. They need 4 people. Because that's doing very well down there. There's quite a lot of deer available. Let's chop down another layer here, and this wood chopper guy, he can plant some more. Right, let's be careful with this though. Let's be careful. Let's rethink this. Right, he does this area, and he does this. So this area here needs to stay. So if I chop down this little bit here, that should be enough to keep them chopping for a little while and getting some wood. This thing's being built. That's good, it's filled up with its wood now. So once this is built, I'm going to transfer probably 2 out of this hunter's cabin. Actually, I'll leave this for a season and see how this does. Because this venison is a really nice thing to actually have, I think. I'd be very tempted to get more people in the gatherer's hut, but we'll see how the venison hut does this season and see what's going on with that. Maybe we'll get a fishing dock up and running. Is there any leather? How much leather is there available these days? 12. Any more anywhere else? No. Okay. What about venison? Where's the venison going these days? Right, I've got 200 there. Right, let's pin this. That's 97% full. So let's pin this and put a few more bits in here. Right, let's pin this one as well. Right, someone's died of old age. Right, let's just, while I'm in this menu, let's just slow it down 2 times so they don't get ahead of me. Right, onions. We've still got 800 something onions. So if I put this to 800, that gives me 300 onions out of here. Berries, where are berries? 400. So if I could put 600 there, that takes 200 away. Roots, where are roots? Roots. Let's put another 100 in there. And mushrooms. We haven't got any mushrooms. Let's put 200. Don't want to be too over the top with it. Right, so that person can come along and start taking that. Right, we're starting to build up the population quite well now. Let's up it to 5 speed again. I really like the trading post just for being able to store the food, even if you never traded with it, because at the moment I've got so much. I've got like 2,000 worth just sitting there at the moment. So if anything went really bad in the village, at least I can transfer an automatic 2,000 food over to the villagers to try and get them through the next winter while we wait for the farms to come up and running for sort of a little burst of food. So it's quite good from that point of view as well. Right, late winter. We'll be going into early spring very soon. Right, this... How are we going to... Right, let's turn that off so they don't split themselves. How did this do so far? That only got 400. Right, I'm a bit disappointed with how this performs, so I'm going to put them on this. There's going to be 8 people there. I'm going to work that. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That gets them on there straight away. Right. We're not going to do any farming this season. We're just going to focus purely on the herbs. Another merchant's arrived. Done another good season from that. And it looks like there's quite a few herbs and stuff around generally on this gatherer sort of hut here, so hopefully it should be quite good. Right, let's see what the trader guy has to offer. Please be something good. Ah, flipping heck. No, he doesn't. The guy just doesn't bring what I want, does he? He just doesn't bring. Right, it's okay, we'll dismiss him and bring someone else in. Anyway, I think that's going to be the end of episode 30, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.